As far as artificial lakes go, Lake Kenyir, located on the east coast of Malaysia in the traditional heartland state of Terengganu, is certainly more impressive than most. Surrounded by the world's oldest tropical rainforest, the 260,000 hectares man-made lake is a secluded paradise complete with cascading waterfalls and rivers flowing with crystal clear water from the surrounding highlands.
Well, here we are cruising along the man-made marvel that is Lake Kenyir. Just a few interesting facts about this place. Lake Kenyir was actually completed in 1985 and comprises of about 340 islands, which are actually mountain tops. During low tide, you can see up to 380 islands. In terms of size, Lake Kenyir is actually huge. It's about 1.5 times the size of Penang Island and half the size of Singapore. You know, in terms of hectares, well, it's about 260,000 hectares, which in layman terms means that this place is huge.
So why the need for such a vast man-made lake? Abdul Latif Jamaluddin, Lake Kenyir Resort and Spa's sales manager and resident nature expert, explains.
The water coverage area is very huge, 38,000. Until that we can supply the water to generate hydroelectric, the main purpose that we help this lake. And also here, we also help in terms of domestic supply water. And then we go for economic, we help the local people, and the last one is more towards to tourism like we enjoy today.
For the adventurous traveler, Lake Kenyir offers plenty in the way of relaxing nature-based activities with its lush tropical rainforest surroundings and abundance of freshwater fish and exotic wildlife. Anwar McAfee arrived in Terengganu from his native Canada back in 1991 to take up a teaching post at the local university and has remained a resident ever since. A keen nature buff, McAfee considers Lake Kenyir to be exciting, unexplored territory as far as nature is concerned.
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Canada, and I came here in 1991. Started teaching at a university, and I have my own interests in nature and bird watching, and so I've been doing that on my own all these years in Terengganu, and I've built up some skill, you might say, or some understanding of what is here, and there's no one else doing it here. And I've managed to find lots of things that the scientists never did find because they come for 2 or 3 days and then they go back.
According to McAfee, the sheer number of exotic birds found at Lake Kenyir is a good indicator of the richness of the surrounding forests.
It's like a bird watcher's paradise. There are many places in Malaysia that are really nice to go to. I like Kenyir because you get forest birds. Birds stay in their own habitat area, so if you go out to the islands, you'll get island birds and seabirds. You go in the gardens and parks, different birds. You have to get into the forest to see the true forest birds. And so with a short drive from town called Terengganu, 45 minutes, you're out here in the pristine forest, and there's a lot of wildlife out here to be discovered.
Spanning over 60 acres, the Lake Kenyir Resort and Spa stands majestically on the banks of Lake Kenyir, offering spacious chalets and all the mod cons of international class accommodation, such as a luxurious spa facility and quality restaurants serving delicious local and Western fare. In terms of activities, the resort's concierge is able to arrange a variety of fun recreational activities like fishing, water sports and lake cruises. If getting wet doesn't grab your fancy, discovering local fauna or simply taking in the breathtaking sights while jungle trekking is always another option.
Well, this natural fish spa actually works really well. It feels really nice on the feet. It's like the fish giving me a love bite. I've never had so much action in one day. I think the fish like me.
So if you're a nature-loving